What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to I Am's Vision Station. I hope that everybody is doing well, whether day or night or wherever you are. Thank you for your likes and your subscriptions. They are very much appreciated. I'm going to be tapping into the energy of Capricorn. Okay, today is Saturday. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. And of course, today is Saturday. So let's look into the angel messages for Capricorn today, and then I'm going to continue on with the actual message in tarot. Ooh, 666. Ain't that right on time? Okay, I am centered. A wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to do a more positive frequency. Okay. Oh, we got 333. That's half of 666. Some of you could actually be seeing this, or you may see this in the future. I am powerful. Some of y'all could actually have Capricorn in your chart as well. Okay. Somewhere in your chart. Okay, you are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. And we have number 1, pretty much the magician. I am innovative. You are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. That's wonderful news, Capricorn. So let's look into your actual energy. Let's see what's going on, Capricorn. Saturn. Father time. You know, speaking of that, it's almost like I had an NDE the other day, and I started seeing, like, you know, I was staring up in my ceiling. I had like a paralysis situation, and I was looking up in the ceiling, and it was all beautiful with different designs, but it was like outlined in like gold, but the ceiling was white. Like, I'm gonna have to actually draw it on paper. That's what I do when I have you know, images and stuff come up to me in the spirit realm, and I saw this entity like go up under my blanket. It was kind of scary, and at first I was punching it. I was like that. And I knew what time it was, because let me go back. It was kind of weird because, like, when I was laying on my back, I knew I'd be knowing when I'm awake, you know, or in the bed when I'm in the spiritual realm. But this time, like, my cat was laying on the bed with me, but at the foot of me, and I kept hearing this weird noise to the left, like counter corner to the left or diagonal to the left of my bed. I kept hearing this weird noise, like this clicking noise, or it sounded like something was shuffling or whatever. And I picked my cat up while I was stuck in between the spiritual realm and the physical realm. I picked my cat up and put him down. I was like, "Go get him, man!" Like that, and he jumped down and he ran after whatever it was supposed to be. But I ain't see nothing, because of course when you're in sleep paralysis, you be staring. It's like you be staring at a particular direction, and like I didn't see anything. So then so after I let him down and said that's when I seen the entity, like something like was raising up like this up under my sheets like this, like, and then that's when I was punching it like that. And then right after that, this huge like stone, I'ma say it, how can I explain this? It was like a huge white stone carving, and it had this older grandfather like gentleman carved into it, and the bottom part of it looked like he had a robe or something on. And then when I looked at it, because I was punching it first, and I was like, "Hey, I love you," like that. And then, you know, I woke straight up. I was like, that was a trip right there. I was like, well, I wonder if there was a spirit guide or something like that. That was crazy, but anyway, I know y'all gonna be like, what in the world is she talking about? But if you ever had an N or I'm gonna say sleep paralysis, I'm not gonna say an NDE, but it was interesting. I have them all the time, but not all the time, but I be knowing what to do when I'm in it. And matter of fact, now I'm thinking about it, I actually was trying to, my mouth was sealed. It was like I couldn't say nothing at first. Yeah, it was like my throat chakra was blocked, my mouth was shut or whatever. That's why I say it could have been an NDE, because I know a lot of times when people are getting ready to cross over, they can't speak, but they are staring at something and they are like reaching out, and that's what I was doing. I was, it was weird. But anyway, I know y'all gonna be like, what in the world? So anyway, Capricorn, I said that because, I told that story because Saturn is ruled by, it's supposed to be the father, okay? Saturn is like the representation of repercussions, resistance, punishment, stuff like that. Anything to do with restriction, stuff like that. And that's what it reminded me of. I was like, maybe I was getting reprimanded or something like that for something I was doing, or something like that. This same thing could have happened to some of y'all, but maybe in a different way or whatever. But yeah, once I realized what the figure was, I was like, oh, hey. And I was like, I love you. And then that's when, I was able to get out of the situation. But anyway, let me, I don't know, I'm just smiling so hard right now because I wasn't afraid. Okay, so anyway, so let me get into your message, Capricorn. So, Spirit guys, what other messages do you have for Capricorn? Who is coming towards Capricorn at this time? Let's see. So we have Gemini energy, 9 of Swords in the reverse. So at this time, you could be going through something mental. Something could be irritating you. Like you could be trying to go to sleep at night, but something just keep rolling around in your mind over and over and over again. Normally, when something like that happens, when you keep thinking about something over and over, it's something that needs to be resolved. Okay, maybe it's something within yourself. Okay, if you can't reach out to the situation physically, maybe it's something that you need to work out on your own mentally. Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands, Sagittarius energy here. So you might need to get in touch with somebody. Okay, or maybe you need to go travel towards somebody, or take a journey, or go see somebody, or maybe you're actually worried about somebody. It could be a Sagittarius. Okay, you could have Gemini in your chart as well. So maybe you need to maybe you had a dream about somebody, just like I was just describing my sleep paralysis situation, or whatever that was in the spiritual realm. Maybe it's the same situation, pretty much what, maybe you need to go see somebody. Maybe you had a dream about your past person, someone who passed away or whatever. Or maybe it's somebody that you actually know or you're close to, and maybe you need to get in touch with them as soon as you possibly can. Okay, Capricorn. So we got the Page of Cups in the reverse here. So it's something that you don't know. Okay, it could be something that you could be unintentionally hurting yourself. Okay, it could be something that it's a Pisces. It could be a Pisces energy. Somebody might not have good intentions, Capricorn. We got Gemini here, Knight of Swords. Okay, so somebody. getting the energy of somebody worrying you to death. It could be somebody that you take care of, right? It could be an elderly person or whoever it is, a child or whatever, and they like make false emergency like calls or whatever to try to manipulate and control you in some type of way. Like, for instance, like if you're taking care of somebody, like say for instance you're working with somebody as a caregiver or something like that, okay, and somebody that your patient or whoever you're taking care of, they keep calling you just so they can have control over you or get your attention or whatever, and then you go way over there, or if they're in another location or downstairs or a distance that you know have to go out of your way, even when you in the middle of something, you stop and do everything that you doing for yourself or whatever, and this person be like, come over here, something going on, blah blah blah, this and that, and when you get there, it don't be nothing. Like, this person like to play freaking mind games, okay? This what this is giving me the energy of right here, like somebody, and then when you go over there, they want to argue and complain. They're not or they'll be like, go get me something to eat or something like that, and you get them what they want you to want to eat. You get what they want, but then they'll be like, man, I don't want this, or they always got something to complain about. That's the energy I'm getting. Ooh, God, Capricorn. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, Gemini. So it must be a Gemini, man. I'm telling you, because we got Gemini 3 times here. Somebody could be suffering, you or somebody else could be using the excuse of they may have been diagnosed with some type of anxiety or whatever, or this person is causing you to have a mental issue and anxiety and having deep depression and all this other kind of stuff, and you feeling like in your 5th position that you got your hands tied. It's almost like you is in a rock with you is stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's almost like, okay, you could be the only individual that's able to reach out or able to deal with this situation, and nobody else want to deal with it. So this person take advantage of you in that space right there, but it's causing you to go through straight hell, because we got the Knight of Swords right here, and then we got the 9 of Swords in the reverse, and then we got the 8 of Swords. Man, somebody is driving you freaking nuts, bruh. We got the Strength card in the reverse here, struggling to maintain your own freaking self. Okay, this is you needing to figure out in your immediate future, or you're moving towards this, or you really thinking about, okay, I need to, man, you could, your body could be going through hell right now. Like, you may need to go to the doctor yourself. Maybe you're not able to maybe you have put a lot of things that you need to do for yourself, take care of your responsibilities, but you can't, because every time you turn around, somebody is calling you, worrying you to death. Oh, I need this and I need that, and ain't nothing, don't half the time nothing be wrong with them. Like, this person be driving you nuts, bruh. I can really feel that, okay? This could be very difficult or very challenging for you right now, Capricorn, and you are or needing to move into the energy of, okay, I gotta find somebody else to do this. Maybe you need or you're getting ready to reach out to like some other agency or someone who you know that can deal with this situation, even if it's temporary, so you can get yourself together, okay, Capricorn? Yeah, 4 of Wands. So this is you right here, and this is why you keep holding on to this because you um, could be afraid that this could interrupt your stability. Maybe you're getting paid a lot of money for doing this or whatever. Um, you're satisfied with your accomplishments. It's not like you don't like doing this. However, you know that um, there has to be something to be led up, or maybe you're actually living in a house with this person and you're thinking about moving out of the house. Okay. You got judgment, Libra energy. So this is people telling you, look, bro, you gotta get out of this energy, this Libra energy here, Judgment card. So it looked like it's time for you to seek something new, go in a new direction, find a new career. Okay, if that's significant, or find something else. If you're not actually working, we do have like the 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 wands here a couple of times. But if this is not something you absolutely have to do, okay, then it's time for you to find some type of balance in a new direction or whatever, because this is not worth it at all, Capricorn. We got Four of Cups, so you got another energy, or you're hoping for like a new offer to come in, okay, or you're hoping that a family member or somebody close to you, a friend or whoever of that person, or you directly can offer some help. Okay, you're actually, matter of fact, you possibly is praying like that somebody is able to come in and offer you some type of help. Okay, or maybe some of you actually asked another family member or somebody and they rejected the offer because they see what you went through or whatever. Okay, so we got the this is your energy, Four of Pentacles here. So this is something that you hanging on to that you need to let go of. Okay, it's not, it's somebody else could be doing this to you too. And they not flexible. They don't care about you at all. They're really afraid. And I'm not saying if this is somebody who is actually sick and really need your help or whatever, it's different. But this person is like, whoever I'm speaking to, like they use their health issues as an excuse to take advantage and be nasty towards you. Like that ain't good either. It's crazy. Like what do you do if don't nobody else, if no one else is available to step in because they see how this person is or whatever, and they're like, no, I'm not putting myself through that or whatever, and they just, it's like everything is left on you. But this person at the same time, they don't appreciate you, they treat you terrible or whatever, but at the same freaking time they scared to let you go. Okay, and then that's probably why they are doing what they doing as well. Okay, and you are, you're in a fixed attitude or whatever, Capricorn. So it's like, okay, once you're hard working, okay, that's natural for you to be a hard worker or whatever. You could be stubborn as well in this situation. You could be the type of person that don't take no crap for them. I'm just saying, but either way, it's not a good situation. Whether you are super patient with them or not, it seems like you are. I mean, every time this person call, no matter whether it just seems like the majority of the time this person don't even really need your help. They just spoil and they just love being around you, but they don't treat you right at the same time, and that's the issue. Okay, so you moving forward is going to end up, is going to require you to have some type of tenacity, Capricorn. Okay, you may even need to, like, if you're moving on from this individual, say for instance you're I say you was a caregiver, but what if you work for an agency or a hospital or something? What if you let this particular person go and maybe you can receive another patient, or you, like I said earlier, you may need to switch careers, period. Maybe the career itself is too much for you. Okay, Capricorn. So yeah, we got the drill sword. So yeah, this is somebody's energy. Like, they feeling bad because, some of you could actually be in a romantic relationship with this person, living with this person, because of the Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay, maybe you don't have the strength anymore to take care of this person. Okay, or you know how, like, sometimes you be with somebody and something happened to them or whatever, and this person might treat you bad or whatever. This for some of y'all as well. It's the same story, but in a different, like, it's different, but it's the same kind of situation in a way. Like, you could be living with somebody, or you was married to somebody, or you fell out of love with somebody, but you still taking care of them, and they treat you like crap. Okay, something like that. Some of y'all could be going through that as well. Okay, but something happened between you and this person, okay, but they still need you in some type of way, and like, they really don't treat you well. Okay, but whatever, this is looking like some of you is about to break up with this person, and that's exactly what is needed. You can't care about their feelings, especially if you know what I'm saying, if they dragging you down or whatever. Like, it is what it is. Like, this, and I'm not saying this is a person that you love anymore, or a person that deserve you in their life. I'm talking about somebody who treated you like crap all of their freaking, the whole time they've been around you, and then they, you the only person that's willing to take care of them or whatever, and they still treating you like crap and abusing you and stuff like that. That ain't cool, bro. It could be a Queen of Cups. We got Queen of Cups in the reverse, and then we got in your third position, the Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so yeah, it could, some of y'all, this could be a male figure that's going through this with a Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay, this is representing a relationship that's going sour. Something happened. Okay, and somebody's expecting you to always be there all the time or whatever. Y'all be arguing and fussing, and they be cussing you out and all this other kind of crap. Okay, yeah, this is the illness that they have. They could literally have a mental illness. It could actually be someone who suffers from some type of mental illness. Okay, I'm not talking junk about nobody who, or against or negative really about anybody who have mental illness or whatever. But what I'm saying is, some people do use their mental illness as an excuse to treat people real bad. Okay, I've seen it myself. Okay, so I know what I'm talking about. You can't, having a mental illness is not always an excuse to treat somebody messed up. Okay, so we got Sagittarius energy, 9 of Wands. So this is you and your energy standing your freaking ground. Okay, this is maybe not something that you really need to be doing. Okay, some of you could actually be dealing with a child as well. Okay, Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, because I believe, I'm trying to think, is it the Page of Cups? Is one of these pages that when it's in the upright, they just as sweet and kind or whatever, but when they in the reverse, they narcissistic as I don't know what. So maybe some of y'all dealing with somebody like that as well, and I do apologize. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even, like, I've dealt with narcissistic people before. Some of the remnants of that can rub off on you. I honestly believe that everybody has some level of narcissism with them, whether it's just a little bit or a whole lot. Okay, everything is just be on different levels. Okay, I'm not saying it's a good or a bad thing, but the pressure can be ridiculous. Okay, and when it gets to the point where a person act like they don't care and all this other kind of stuff, in some circumstances, now a child can't help it, but they be knowing what they doing sometimes as well, and maybe this is giving you an indication. Maybe you need to reach out and try to get somebody to really help you, I would say CPS, but CPS, not really necessarily CPS. Maybe there's some type of counseling or something that can help you with an individual, whether it's a child or an adult or whatever. Maybe somebody can come through and take some time off your hand, maybe come back a couple of hours and do some things with the person that you're caring for, so you can leave and go handle your business. Or it could be a respite situation, okay? Maybe the person that you're taking care of can get somebody to sit for you for like the weekend or something like that, so you can get a breather, you know what I'm saying? Okay, Capricorn, so we got Queen of Wands in reverse, Leo energy, right? So this is somebody who wants to take control over your affairs. Like, this person is terrible, man. Then we talking about an adult here. Like, they're trying to control how much money you spend and all this other stuff by making you. They possibly could be making you spend your money, okay, to go do things for them. I'm just saying. Somebody could be trying to do that as well. Page of Pentacles towards energy, okay? You got some good news coming in for some money, okay? You may actually be getting something based off of this situation. Some type of relief financially, okay? This could also mean that you could be headed towards something good, okay? You are very goal and oriented, of course, because you is the goat. So, yeah, Capricorn is literally the GOAT. So you could be getting some good news about a goal that you really want to set, whether it be within this or outside of this, Capricorn. Trying to make sure I ain't go too far. I think I did go a little far. Okay, so yeah, we got the Ten of Swords. So when you leave and stuff like that, this has got to be a Gemini, because it's the fourth. I'm telling you, it must be a Gemini, because Gemini got that. Ooh, boy, when they go in, when they be saying stuff, they be going in. So I can just imagine what that's like. But this person gonna feel betrayed once you move on with your life and stuff like that. Yeah, they think that, yeah, they're gonna feel betrayed, and that after they done talk junk about you and stuff like that, they possibly could have even lied on you and some more stuff. They might be missing you, and some of you could have actually split up from this person, okay? Some of you, this is on the way, and some of you already left a situation like this, and this person might feel like you are like you betrayed them when you left them. You know what I'm saying? They may miss you, okay, you being around them and stuff like that, because you were the only one possibly that could deal with their situation or whatever. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, that they probably miss you. So let's move on. Capricorn, what else is going on? Let's see if anything is coming out. Any information for Capricorn in the romantic department? I see that there could be a separation for some of you, even if this story is not related to children. So we got making the effort. Okay, somebody don't no longer want the effort anymore in this. Okay, you deserve love. We got this could be Sagittarius energy as well, because we got Sagittarius here with the Eight of Wands. Okay, somebody may need to actually reach out to somebody, you Capricorn, or maybe you're telling somebody that they need to reach out to Sagittarius. Okay, maybe Gemini needs to reach out to Sagittarius to make a call or whatever to help them or whatever. Make the effort, and this is necessarily could necessarily be true. It could be somebody that they grew up with or whatever. Okay. So we got playfulness. Yes, this is somebody who you grew up with before, possibly Capricorn. This could actually be somebody who you're dealing with, okay? Could be anybody close to you or you directly, this whole situation as well. Okay, so we got free yourself. So it's time for you to get the hell up out of Dodge, Capricorn. I told you. And this is you. When I saw this first glance, I was thinking this was the GOAT, straight up. So, so yeah, Capricorn. Yeah, you freeing yourself, or you're on the way of freeing yourself to accomplish a goal that you really want to accomplish. This is definitely a miracle if you decide to leave, because maybe this person had a real so strong of a hold on you that you just felt like depleted. Like, you just like, man, I just wish there was a way for me to get up out this situation. Like, you could have been trying to find your way out this, and like thinking of ways to get out this situation for a very long time. And maybe, there is an opportunity about to come your way, if it hasn't already, that's gonna free you. Okay? You could have been dealing with this for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 years, 4, 5, maybe like 3. I'm gonna say 3 to 7 years, something like that. Yeah, or 3 to 7 months, something like that. Okay. What else Capricorn needs to know? I trust you. Sorry, I misguided you or the situation. This what this person is probably going to say to you or want to say to you. We got first initial G, first middle last name initial or nickname. Nothing lasts forever, of course not. Okay. And somebody wants to thank you. Maybe like they've been thinking about how somebody may been thinking about how they've been treating you or whatever. Or for some of you, whoever that you are needing to reach out to or whatever, maybe this Sagittarius energy, maybe they're thanking you and appreciative for some of you who are actually standing by their side. Okay. Somebody loves when you tell them stories. Okay, so there is some good news coming in again. I got this again for you. Good news coming in, Capricorn. That's wonderful. We got the letter W, first, middle, last initial. What was the first one? It was G. Okay. Then we got the letter V. Some of you could live in West Virginia as well. First, middle, last initial or nickname. Okay. Let's see what else. We got the letter F, first, middle, last initial or nickname. And the letter P, first, middle, last name, initial. Okay. So I'm going to pull out the Natal Spirit Oracle, and I'm going to see what other messages or overall advice Spirit guides need you all to know at this time. Put you right here. Okay. Spirit guides, give us information, messages for Capricorn. What overall message do you need Capricorn to know at this time? Ooh, ego medication. Yeah, you're definitely in the medical field. Peace pipe. Yep, whoever you're dealing with could smoke a little something. Spirit keeper of the West. Okay, you could, I said you could live in West Virginia. Is a possibility. Some of you could live in West Virginia somewhere, or on the West End, or the western part of the world, or okay. somewhere on the west. Let's look up eagle medicine. 44. So we have profound connection to the Creator in the heavenly realms. As the eagle soars high above the earth, it has the ability to see things from a higher perspective. Yep. Okay. Hangman. Courage and stamina are filling your life. You have the ferocity to right injustice and wrongs done to you or to others. This is the time to face fear and overcome it. Go on an inner journey and imagine that you're an eagle. Feel the power of your wings, the clarity of your eyesight, and the power of your talons. As you do this, be aware of the energy of the majestic eagle filling you. See, Spirit Keeper of the East. Oh, no, it's the West. My bad. Okay. Transformation, letting go of the old. Initiation, illumination, harvest. Gather your inner resources. If it doesn't feel right, don't go ahead. Trust your heart. Chaos brings positive change. Almost all changes come out of turmoil. Don't be concerned if there's confusion in your life. It will all work out, Capricorn. Stand facing the west and the setting sun. Imagine that all limitations and blockings in your life are flowing from your heart into the sun. As the sun sets, it carries with it your cares and concerns to be transformed by its purifying energy. Yay, okay, Capricorn. Okay, so I'm gonna end your messages right there. Pretty good message. Okay. Again, thank you for your likes and your subscriptions. Y'all stay safe and I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Peace.